What up? It is your boy. I am Craig B, and welcome back to another episode of a Gemini's Mind podcast. As I said, it is a pleasure rocking with y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy rocking with me as always. Man, tonight we gonna get into always some dope shit, man. That's what comes out of a Gemini's mind, right? A lot of dope shit, a lot of thoughts, a lot of creative ways to say things, to think about things. So that's what we're gonna get into tonight, man. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's something that inspires you to think deep as fuck, because there's no limitations in your mind, right? Break all barriers, break all barriers. Um, Man, as I said, life has so many twists, turns, ups, downs, and all arounds. It's so much shit that you don't see coming your way until it's bam right there in front of your face. And how do you handle it? And how you get through it? It's up to the knowledge that you have and or the resources that you have or the people around you that maybe can help you out. But ultimately, it's gonna be you, right? It's gonna be you going through whatever it is that you're going through, or it's gonna be you experiencing whatever you're experiencing. So I don't want to always put it in a negative gun tone, but I want to put it more or less in a light that it's solely your game. So knowing that, right? Knowing that it's your game, it's what you gonna make of it, how you play it, which player you use, how you create this player. A lot of shit is going on where they got games where avatars and you get the chance to create your avatar, your emoji, or whatever the hell it is. If you really think about it, it's really life. Because you get a chance to pick what you're gonna wear, you get a chance to change, the hairstyles and stuff, and that opens up your creativity. So I say that to say, like, that's exactly what life is. In a sense to where it's just your time to play your game with your character. So how you play that game and which characters play roles in that game, it's gonna be up to you. Now, if you had insight or a gamer's guide, back in the day, I don't know if y'all know, like some gamers back in the day, there used to be a gamer's guide, right? To where you can go and peep the gamer's guide and kind of find out how the game was played out or what type of strategies that certain people use. That's kind of, how you can look at life by using other people as example, or by using the Bible as far as religion. You use these guidelines like to help you navigate through these murky waters, and your avatar can get a bit of a upgrade if you can find more resources that can give you more insight, right? Give you more clarity of what you want to do and how you want to do it, or what you've seen in the light that you want to go. So it's all fascinating once you get into yourself and you get into being in tune with, okay, my goal is in line with this, and that. I seen XYZ go down this path, so let me align myself kind of with that. Now, let's take out the context of, like, I don't want to say goals or, amongst these things of success that people put the pressures on, because there are pressures, but I'm saying in the light of the way you want to experience life, the blueprint of how you expect it to go for yourself. And when you dig into it, does it make you happy? Does this blueprint that you put upon yourself, does it bring you joy, and it brings you a feel of self accomplishment, of self worth, because that's where the beauty lies. That's where living lies, in the midst of all the shit that comes with life, the ups and downs, the heartaches, the joyful occasions, the losses, the wins. All that is the makeup of life. Um, but you got to ask yourself in that correlation, do you feel like you're up or down? Now, if you feel like you are one way or the other, how do you sustain it, right? And how do you change it? You dig? You really got to figure what makes you tick and how to make that tick even louder. Now you saying like, yeah, nigga, I know. Shit easier said than done. You're right. But that takes the being in tune with you, locking into you and finding where you thrive at, where your heart truly beats, you know. Um, Not where you might think you want to be based off of material things or based off of um, someone else said, like what you feel, what you think. You dig? So being in tune with yourself opens up so much more insight of how not just you move, but people around you move, because people kind of beat to your drum in the way you correlate with them. You know, the way you interact with someone is truly different than they would react with someone else. It's like it's always its own secret language, where there be, um, certain words or certain way cadences or whatever. It has its own life and its own meaning. So I think the more you interact, the more you kind of speak more languages as well. Getting back to our avatar, as you will, and how we build this avatar and what we put this avatar through in life. Where you see this, you playing a game, when you see these advantages that you can take advantage of, and you look at maybe the guy that gives you some kind of confirmation that, hey, this may be a play. If it goes your way, how are you looking at that? As it's a calculated plan, like, okay, if I do this more or less, it's going to always work out this? Or is it more of a, man, I'm glad that worked out. Now I continue to do more. Now, like, well, that worked out, so let's try something else, you know? And I ask that because where does faith lie in it? Because you did prepare, and preparation, we always, I talked about that before. Preparation leads to success. If you prepare right, you got a good chance of succeeding. Now, you also have a chance of testing your faith when you go out on something that you may or may not know it's going to work out in your favor, even if may have put all the right tools and ingredients in that pot, but it don't turn out the way you want. So I'm asking, all right, you in this situation, or you in this spot, where does your faith kick in? Where does it kick in to where you say, okay, I have faith that this is going to work out, and I'm prepared if it doesn't work out to get back at it. Get back at, because it ain't about the micro, it's about the macro of you pushing this limit, pushing this initiative, because you believe in it. You believe in you. You believe in your turn, your shot, your avatar. It's your game. That's what I said. This is about you playing your game and you doing your thing. So, all in all, I just want y'all to really focus on that. When you playing these little games and you got your little avatars out there, understand that that's you in life, and understand that you should take just as much care and as much fun, joy, and risk in yourself as you do these games that are meaningless and nothing but the fun. You know, I don't want to knock them. So emojis and all that shit too. But yeah, I just want to drop that on y'all tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's something that you can vibe with. If so, like it, subscribe to it, follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Spotify, and I'll see you on the next one. Go be great.